Good evening, YouTube. Hoosier Piper, aka Mark here. I'm really not trying to imitate Beard on Halloween, but it's rather wet out here, and I'm underneath this maple. Trying to stay dry. Rather chilly as well. Pretty chilly. Speaking of chilies, that's like the worst segue ever. I was out playing around in the garden, walking through it, just seeing what if we had anything at all on some plants. Got some hot some Thai peppers, and I don't know what all kinds those are, but I've long since lost the label. The purpose of the video, though, I was out in the garden, and to the north, which is directly that way, I have to pardon my rabbits. They're in a hutch directly that way, and you'll hear them moving around as they try to figure out what I'm doing. But it's rainy, wet, cold. I'm out in the garden picking those peppers, and I hear the jingle jangle of our next door neighbor's dog. I've heard this sound many times. However, that dog unfortunately had to be put down a couple weeks ago. And I kind of straightened up and I looked over into the yard, and of course I didn't see it. But when this was typically a house dog, and they would put the dog out to do its business and kind of get some fresh air, and they'd have it on a little cable or something like that. And whenever it was outside, you could hear the jangling of its tags that were around its neck. And I would swear in a court of law that I heard those tags knocking together. And it made me think, and this will give you insight into my mind, but it made me think of shadow people. I don't know if that's the correct term. My non-scientific, unofficial definition of shadow people are those images that you see move out of the peripheral of your vision. You're in a room, you see movement, and you turn and nobody's there. Nothing's there. But you would swear, pardon my rabbit, you would swear that your eye caught some sort of movement off to the side. I've always been fascinated by the shadow people. And I haven't done any research on it, but I wonder if shadow people are a result of something that's happening biologically in our system, whether it's our vision or our blood, something pumping through a vein somewhere puts pressure on something and we catch movement out of the corner of our eye, or what exactly it is, or if we are truly in the middle of another realm. I'm not freaked out by shadow people. So this really isn't a late Halloween story. But I will tell you, I've seen my share. And sometimes when you're all alone and you see a shadow person in a dimly lit living room where the hardwood floor is creaking, and the light from the fireplace is flickering, and everyone else is asleep, it'll give you a start. Let me know if you've ever seen the shadow people. Until next time, who's your piper? Y'all take care.